Dana, you look so good from down here, man.
When do you think they will add this update?
Pear, I love you.
You never said it back, Perry.
Hello, Rumblies. Welcome to the podcast again.
What's up, guys?
That is the worst.
What happened to your? What is up, everyone? Today we are going to play.
It's 8 a.m. when we record these things. Okay, it's 8 a.m. Anyway, you guys might notice that something's a little different, and it's not just my energy.
Pear got a haircut.
It's yes, and it's Mogswamp. Yay! Hello.
Hi.
Yay!
Hi guys. Hello.
This is our official first guest episode as well, which is pretty exciting.
Let's go.
And yeah, and on top of that, we're also in Mogswamp's world because I think this world is pretty much Mogswamp's like YouTube life here. So, Mog, you want to, kind of, you don't really need to introduce yourself that much. Maybe like a little small intro and then maybe explain the lore to where we are.
Sure. Yeah, I'm Mogswamp Shorts Wars. Most people know me as like the super flat guy, king of super flat, whatever it is. My whole thing is that I play super flat in survival mode instead of creative mode, like most people. And I've had my channel for 12 years, but it took about 10 years for me to actually like start getting real views and turn it into a job. So I've been doing YouTube as a job for like 2 years and just chilling here in the world. But the world itself is literally 12 years old. So that's like another unique thing about the world because there's not that many 12-year-old YouTube worlds on YouTube. Or 12-year-old YouTube worlds, 12-year-old Minecraft worlds on YouTube. There's like one of the only other ones I know of is Ethos Lab, who I think he's got me beat by about 6 months. But there's not that many like continuous series. I know Germsy Boy's got a 10-year one, but yeah.
But yours is special because yours Ethos isn't flat, right? Yours is all you like flat things, right?
Yeah. Mine is flat. Mine's the only. I mean, I don't know anybody with a flat world older than like couple years other than me.
I forget that this is even
That's
super
so cool.
flat. Like how?
Yeah.
You know?
Look
It's
around,
not like
C-Dot. Everything is flat. Do you see a single mountain anywhere
Yes.
aside from?
There's some
Right
mountains.
there.
There's some
Right
mountains
behind me.
Interesting.
I could give you the grand tour later if you all want.
Very
Oh
much
yeah,
so. Yes.
that'd be epic.
All right, Mog, I got a question. What the keeps you going, dude? Like, why are you still on this world, dude? Like, I can't play a game more than like a week.
Dude, that is like the number one question I get, and it's like I think like it's twofold. Like one is like I've used like techniques to like keep myself going, right? Like, sharing my progress with others is like a big way I motivate myself. Just like drawing things and bringing like my creativity like from the real world into this world is another way that I motivate myself. But also like I do think I'm just kind of brain broken. Like, so like to give you context, before I did Minecraft on YouTube, I used to do dominoes, like literally domino rallies, like Rube Goldberg type stuff, where like I would spend like days setting up dominoes just to knock them down, and it would be over in like 5 minutes. And then like in university, I studied animation, and I would spend just hours and hours and hours, weeks on end, on like one scene, just hand drawing a crazy animation for like 10 seconds of actual like animated playtime. And so like I feel like I just have this weird patience when it comes to creative projects like this, where I can spend infinite time as long as there's that nice like, payoff at the end.
Hello?
You say you're brain broken, but also you're famous, so I think it worked out. This fire is perfect because it's censoring Pear's face. I don't have to look at him.
Yeah, for me,
grand.
Joe Kane is just being swallowed.
Poor Bundun is inhaling
just swallowed
so many fumes right now.
Yes. Yeah, same. Vice versa, dude.
But
I
also,
cannot see your face.
Is the Domino channel still up, and where can I find it if it is?
Nah, it's all privated now.
No!
I was like not careful about like what I put on the internet when I was like 12. You know what I mean? So it's just like way too much of my personal life.
Hold on, you were 12 and doing the domino stuff. That's so cool.
Yeah, in 2007, I want to say, was when I started it.
Wait, Mark, I need you to think about this. When you were building dominoes, 2007. I was a 3-year-old. I was still pooping my diapers.
It makes me feel so old, man.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just a whippersnapper.
You are. You're a
Young
you're a fresh
grasshopper.
one.
Dude, we're all so young, like in the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme, yeah.
Says you, dude. Bundun's almost 40. Yeah, Bundun's almost 40. Joe's reaching 90.
Oh, they're
getting
look at us,
ready.
man.
I think a lot of the reason I feel old at
Yeah,
28
yeah.
is just because I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, a lot of the other Minecraft YouTubers are like 18 to 20.
I don't think
you know
that's
what
true
I mean?
anymore, though. Like, that was like back in the day, man. That's how old you are. Everyone now in the
Yeah, I
Minecraft,
mean,
like, they were older.
There's just a
That's
new
TDM,
batch
bro.
every year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's
like,
You're
always a
part
new
of the
batch.
cool generation.
There's always a
Mog,
new
though.
batch, yeah.
Like your age, you're up there with Dan TDM and Stampy, the ones that get the most respect. The older the Minecraft YouTuber you are, the more I don't know, the more based you are. I don't know.
Yeah,
The more
well,
respect, I don't know.
I do actually-
Unless you do something bad.
I do
Yeah, but most
legitimately
of, the,
think
it's most of the
couple.
young ones, pair. It's most of the young ones that do bad things. Like Captain Sparkles didn't do anything bad. Stampy, Dan TDM.
Actually, yeah, you're
who
right.
else?
You're right, actually.
I can
It's
think
the
of
young
one.
ones.
Do you think that's like actually legitimately a lot of the appeal of my channel though? Is just because since I've been doing it since 2012, I kind of have like a little bit of OG vibes, even though I have like more of a new style when it comes to my actual editing and like my videos. I'm not doing like the slow paced Let's Plays, but I think like just because I've been around, especially in this world, I just bring a little bit of that OG flavor into the videos. So it's like, I think a lot of people like that.
Mog, you were actually like one of the few YouTubers that like I was actually like I watched a decent amount of your videos before I like talked to you. Like I remember seeing it was like surviving 100 days on dirt, and then it was like collecting every block. There were some videos I saw before like I even talked to you, dude.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's so
surprisingly,
weird to think
that's-
about, man.
Yeah, that's the case with, I think, all of us, which is kind of crazy.
I love
to
how it's
think
getting
about.
emotional and nighttime. It's really vibing right now.
This place at night is nice.
Is anything gonna come and jump scare us or like?
I think we
explode?
turned mobs off, luckily. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mog, I have a question. Maybe this can segue into the tour. But do you, out of all of these builds, do you have one that you regret? Like you see it and you're like, oh, dude, it's so
Ooh.
say
Dude, let's
I thought you were gonna say
adventure.
what's your favorite. That went the complete opposite.
No,
way.
let's go. Let's start
I
with the
did too
negative.
for a sec. I feel like I've just knocked down a lot of the things I've regretted, like because there are a lot of decisions that like have not aged super well, like that I made 10 years ago at this point. But I'm just very open to like knocking things down and renovating them in this world. So it's always kind of like changing shape and stuff like that. And some people don't like that because it's like, oh, it's history or whatever. But I don't know. That's another way that I stay motivated, because I feel like if I was like surrounded by things that I really didn't like in the world, then I wouldn't want to play as much. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like
Surround
Disneyland.
yourself with things you enjoy, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
that's
there-
so
like,
cool.
I don't
Rumble
know.
Pack podcast.
If you go over here, like I made this
let's go, let's
big.
go.
Oh.
Yeah. Come
I'm
see,
not
come
walking.
see.
Can someone carry me? Okay. Cool.
Come see. I don't know if you guys can see over here. There's like a big glass dam. Like
Whoa.
I'm gonna go swimming.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Bye, C Dot.
Bye, C Dot.
I'll find my way up.
How did you get the crying obsidian? What?
Wait,
where
what
did that
about
come
the?
from?
Hold on. What about these mountains? They're not looking super flat to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is all hand terraformed. Like,
Oh
That's
wow.
so crazy.
and you can
I'm
see
going up. Hey guys.
I like to use a lot of weird blocks in my terraforming too. Like if you look closely, like a lot of that's acacia wood. There's
Oh,
some
this is a big
bricks in
statue.
there.
Who
Yeah,
is that?
that's like supposed to be Neptune, basically.
Ooh, that's sick.
Oh, nice. I like his abs.
Yeah, he's ripped.
insane.
Actually, the Neptune
is there a way to get up
statue
to-
was built probably like 2013. So that's one of the oldest. Like that's one of the
that's
older
crazy.
things.
Is that a pull?
Yeah, like I built that 11 years ago.
Yeah, literally.
That's
Where's his-
so wild to think about.
It's underground.
Okay, damn.
So
that
if we,
bit boy
wait, hold
thing.
on. So if we were to mine beneath, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you got to go under the bedrock.
This whole world is actually his dick. We're standing on it right now.
Oh my gosh.
It breaks bedrock. Yeah. Harder than bedrock, dude.
See it out. Are you still near the statue?
What's the
I wanna
oldest
walk
building,
back.
Mog?
I'm weak.
The
my
oldest
God,
one
Right here. Hey guys.
I see the bedrock.
Like, what's the first one or the earliest one?
I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I am now stuck.
I have to like get a TP command to TP everyone to me.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Bring it back.
Just give me creative, bro.
There we go.
Not
For some
yet.
reason I
Come
don't trust
along,
that.
come along.
We're recording a podcast.
Oldest building would be up the street if you wanna come see.
Yeah, let's
Hell
go.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, this whole street
Wait, the
is sort
oldest?
of like designed to look like San Francisco. You know, like the painted ladies, I think they're called. Just like a bunch of old Victorian houses on this street in San Francisco.
Dude,
This is very
getting
aesthetic,
a
I
tour
must
is so
say.
cool. This actually feels like a legit tour around Europe or something. Oh, I want to sit down.
There's like a lot of work in progress stuff, as you can see, like this spiral staircase to nothing right now. But
That is a huge spiral staircase. Goodness.
yeah, it's like more of a road, I guess.
Whoa.
And so I
Yeah,
used
these all need interiors as well. I've been working on those in creative mode.
What's the next project that you're working on? The next big project?
mining dirt.
So I'm calling it the Vicenium Tower, and it's like my whole goal is to make it to 20 years in the world at least. So I've got 8 more years to go. So I decided to make like a big tower where every floor of the tower is gonna be like 1 year in the world, and each floor is gonna be
that's
like a museum
Whoa,
for that
dude.
year.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Yeah, just
thanks.
you're already past halfway there, which is so crazy.
Yeah, so
How
like the
many-
interior of this tower down here, this little castle, that's the oldest thing in the world. Like this interior here is like this is the first thing I did.
Wait, so
Crazy.
This is
Oh, you can.
spot
How much
you
of
can
this
tell
is-
too with these books?
how much of this is
Yeah, the
creative
book.
versus survival?
Like it's all survival.
What the?
and all of this, so all of this is just gained like naturally through updates and like villages and stuff like that. That's insane that you can get all this stuff in survival flat.
Yeah, there's like there's still a good amount of unobtainable objects and blocks and stuff, but you can get most of the content in the game now in Super Flat.
can we get away
especially
from the
ever since
villages?
Yeah, can we?
yeah, they're so noisy.
Wait, Mog.
Especially ever since they added strongholds to Super Flat a couple updates back. Now you can get to the end and get like everything basically. So
Wow.
Hey, Mog, I fail not to
cool.
notice your little flag, and like all these symbolics, the teal, black, and gray and white. What does it mean exactly?
so
yeah.
the flag. That is like the relic. I can show you guys if you just want to
We
come
can't
up
fly.
here.
Oh, okay.
That the flag. This is the relic up there on the podium. So that's what the flag is based on.
I can't believe you. This is all like natty, like not natty, but like handmade and hand
Yeah, it's
grinded.
actually legit.
Wait, so
Yeah.
is there
Wait,
lore
wait.
behind this?
What's the
Yeah,
story?
there's like a bunch of lore, but it's like it's not finished yet. You know, it's all a work in progress.
Dude, this is the
We
guy's.
have this one sand block up here.
It's the statue's. Dude, we found it.
Oh, the one sand block. So it's supposed to be like wax from under the candles, like.
Oh,
see how there's all
that's
these
so
candles?
cool.
Yeah. So like you'll see like over here, for example, like some of the candles have like little sand
Hold on,
blocks,
Bam. Let me see. Let me get a higher view.
like as if the wax from the candles
I
like
see.
covered the block, basically.
This is
That's so
insane,
cool.
dude.
Thank you.
I would give up like 2 days in.
How many
Mog,
like
Oh, look
how
at
many
this.
ideas do you have just like on a notepad somewhere of like here are things I want to do?
There's a lot of them, but most of them are like complete crap. Like so, like usually I only think like maybe 4 videos ahead, because like if I plan too far out, I figure I like eventually like my interests shift over time. You know what I mean? And I don't like being like locked into certain ideas, because then it just kind of sucks the fun out of YouTube for me. Like I really like to just like have an idea and on a whim like make a video about it. But that's hard because like a lot of my videos take like a month to create. So I just try to like not plan too far ahead. That way I can sort of go with the flow whenever something like really interests me. We
Dano
could check
really
out
likes
this
locking
we could check out this library over here. We've got
Ooh, okay.
this little courtyard.
Ooh, this is sick.
I like the palm
dude.
trees. Ooh, look at
Thank you.
that.
Ooh,
take
This
a
is
seat.
just like mind blowing, dude.
Oh, wait, never mind. You can't sit on campfires.
Yeah, I guess you can. That's tragic.
Can you light them though?
I think you need a flint and steel.
What the?
I'm trying.
Oh my.
This is like all of my villagers with the book trades. They're super noisy, but if you go upstairs, basically they added bookshelves to the game now that you can actually
like store books, right?
yeah, you can actually store books in them. So if any book in this entire library actually has like a name,
Parrots and bats.
yeah,
Lost
and they're all
Wither and
like
other-
organized
This
by
is
different
so
sections.
cool.
Yeah, I wanted them all to feel like they're actual books. So
This
we
is
went through and like named
crazy.
hundreds of them. And yeah, I've got like a Google Doc where people can like submit ideas for books, and there's like a lot of people have like their actual usernames on them and stuff like that.
Mog, do you have
Can
this
you-
backed up? What happens if like something happens to your computer and like
Oh yeah,
the
I have it
computer
like
explodes?
I have it on like 3 flash drives and like 2 cloud
Oh,
accounts. It's like,
That's so good. I was gonna say.
Is it like a
so
Horcrux? You have it like in 7 different
yeah,
places.
yes, exactly. I split my soul to protect
Stop.
this.
When you like play once, do you save it like 8 times? Like when you log off?
Actually, I only go like maybe once every like 10 days. I'll do a backup, or before like
stop.
updating it.
Man, I watched a documentary on you and like the history and everything. I don't remember why. It just like popped up on my recommended a couple weeks ago. And
Yeah,
and
Zay
I
Zay's
think we had
video.
the
That
review.
was
Yeah,
legendary.
That's so cool.
Also,
like seeing how young you were and everything, and like how the world's
Mm-hmm.
evolved. It's just so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, Mog, I'm looking at the books here. What's this one in the music section called "Break Your Bedrock" Mogswamp?
That's a real song that I did once. It's a parody of "Make Your Bedrock" or whatever, Young Money.
Far
That
the end.
is hilarious. I love that.
Yeah, it's in a way older video of mine, but the true fans know. The true fans remember.
I need to test this. What the f?
Wait, where are you?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You have a press a button for a new anvil button. What the hell?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So like
Also,
if you
audio
break-
listeners, screw you this episode. This is too cool.
Yeah, audio listeners love you to death. Too
You're out
bad.
of luck this
Watch
time.
the video. Go
Yeah,
to
too
YouTube.
bad.
I guess it needs refilling, but yeah, you get the
What's
point.
your favorite redstone contraption in the world? Is there, like, something really cool
honestly,
looking?
like I don't dabble in redstone enough, but probably the Mob Hotel. I can take you guys there if you'd like to see it.
Ooh.
Okay,
Whoa,
let me.
look at him
Oh,
just
dang it.
go.
I almost got it right on you.
That's so cool.
Mogswamp, I think one of you think because you have every item, or not every item, but like
train.
every obtainable item basically in Super Flat, right?
Yeah.
You should make an auto sorter, like the grand like storage area.
Whoa, this
Surely you
train
have
is
one,
sick, dude.
Oh,
Thank you. It's actually based on the train from Spirited Away. Like if you look at the movie, it's like exactly as close as I could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. That's actually dope.
So I'm gonna
The-
take
the
you guys
painting
over
is a
like to
crazy
this
detail.
actual farm.
This is so cool, dude. Oh, but
All right. So
look, just all the bedrock just exposed. That's so crazy.
if we come in here and I set the difficulty to hard real quick, hopefully
this-
it should start spawning mobs in front of us.
A mob hotel, huh? Is this what this is?
I might need do mob spawning true.
Yo, is this has been hotel?
What is that Vox?
Legit.
Is that Vox?
Oh my god, I think it is.
Yo, Pat, get out of my head quick.
I don't know why
I
it's
don't
not
trust you.
spawning anything, but this is a giant mob farm. There's like a lot of stuff hidden in here and stuff like that.
I see now. This was not. This was not the right call. This was not the right call.
Why did we all just had the call of the void to just jump into the mob grinder?
Pat, I love you.
You never said it back, Pear. He died before you could say it
Wow.
back.
Yeah, that was rough.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Let's sit back down.
Yeah. I don't want to die again.
Oh man.
But yeah, that was a very quick tour. But there's a lot to see.
Okay, Mog, new question. And I think we can all kind of, it's like another segue here. When I asked you what I should ask you, you mentioned weird stories from 2013 that your fans don't know. What are those?
That seems very specific.
Like I guess just like weird stuff that happened to me. Like I had like little brushes with success early on YouTube, but I didn't get very far. So like I got a couple thousand subscribers in my first couple years doing it. And I went to Minecon 2013, which was in Orlando, and I was like 16 or 17 at the time. And I got to meet like a bunch of like Mojang people, and I got to meet a bunch of the true OG dudes who are still doing it today. Like right now they're on a server called Hermitcraft. But a lot of them used to be on this server called Minecraft, which at the time it was like the biggest SMP. So I got to like meet a lot of those guys and just like had weird like serendipitous experiences like that made me feel like I was like so close to having success doing, Minecraft YouTube. But it just came much later down the line.
Would you ever do Hermitcraft if you got invited?
Oh man, I get that question so much. And like, I don't know, like they're doing their own thing. Like if they ask me, I would like obviously like have to think about it, but like I don't know, for some reason speculating about it like feels rude to me.
Wait,
like,
for people who don't know, what's Hermitcraft?
Do you know what I mean? Like,
is it just
so
an SMP?
Hermitcraft is like, yeah, Hermitcraft is a probably like the biggest SMP right now. Especially now that like Dream SMP has ended and stuff like that.
Well, even still, I think Hermitcraft has always been like at the same level of fame, even if like Dream like kind of peaked over it and then came back like crashing back down. It's always been consistent.
I think that they have like the consistency, like you said, of just like having been around for basically 12 years as well. They've been around like the whole time I've been doing my channel, so I have so much respect for those guys, because like a lot of YouTubers kind of like come and go or last a couple of years and do really well and then like fizzle out or retire or whatever it is. But like to do this as a career for like a dozen years in the same game, I think that's so admirable. That's like what I'm going for. Like I really want to do this for a while. So
who's your favorite hermit?
Probably Etho, just because he's the first Minecraft YouTuber I ever watched. So like, it's just like the nostalgia factor, the first guy I ever saw doing Minecraft on YouTube, and he was just like so cool to me.
Mine's Grian, so I didn't like that answer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Grian Nation is
Dana,
hating me right now.
If it makes you feel any better, mine was also Grian.
That's good. That's good.
The one
those
thing
guys
that I
are
feel
all amazing, but like I said, for some reason, like it feels rude to speculate about like getting added to the server. It's like one of those things. Like,
gotcha, yeah.
I don't know
one thing
why.
I feel
like,
that Hermitcraft kind of sets apart from everybody else is like it's very technical. Like everything that they're doing is like impressive in a different way that no other SMP really seems to have.
Yeah, lots
goal
of
is never to beat the
redstone
dragon.
like mini games, and they definitely play in a whole different way.
And I feel like that sort of like style of playing the game is always going to be something that people are gravitated to, because like when you think about like the people like I used to watch like a lot of Stampy growing up.
Me too.
And the one thing that always kept you coming back is he'd always have another project. He'd always have this sort of crazy like, okay, I'm doing a mini game and now I'm building a rocket and going to the moon. And I feel like your content is like that same style of like, okay, the world is the focus rather than the player, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. Like I think a lot of like the hardcore YouTubers who like had a lot of success pretty much like during the COVID era and ever since then, like they make amazing big projects, but a lot of them are like kind of disconnected from each other, if you know what I mean. Like it'll be like one big mega project over here and like one over here, but they don't really like tell a story or like have anything to do with one another. They're just kind of like scattered. And like that's fine. That's like one way to play the game. But I just like really love the idea of like kind of like you said, like you're adding to the same world over and over again over time. So people are always wanting to like check back in and be like, oh man, like what's happened since the last time I watched,
Yeah, I feel like there's always going to be like a place for that sort of thing.
Well, I feel like that kind of style in YouTube has kind of died. I don't watch Minecraft stuff, but it kind of sounds like to me almost like old YouTube vlogs, like Logan Paul era, like kind of vlogs where there's this like B story that they're doing all these things throughout their life. And then like this individual video has its own little concept. Is that kind of like how Minecraft channels work?
Tell me you did not just compare
there's
Mogswamp's
such-
content to Logan Paul.
I did, and I'm not taking it back.
No, there's like a.
Is there a
slider,
forest
right?
in this
Like-
world, Mog? Is there a forest that we can go explore?
I need to build a forest now. After that
No,
comment.
not for that reason.
I need to build a forest to go wander into. Now that you said that.
Put aside, no YouTubers allowed.
No, I feel like there's like a spectrum from like Let's Play on one side being like, you know, very minimal cuts. You're just kind of playing the game for half an hour and then like letting it rip to like, you know, the newer style, which is like very optimized, like tons of editing, tons of like, you know, fast paced stuff going on. I think like my content's definitely more on the side of like the fast paced like editing. But yeah, like I think like the Hermit Crafters are like much closer to that traditional Let's Play style. They've definitely evolved over time to update like with the YouTube meta, but like they're more on the side of like casual. So it's, and then like there are people who edit way more than even I do. So like I think it's just a big spectrum, and like every Minecraft YouTuber finds their own like place on that spectrum wherever they're comfortable. So it's like a crazy variety,
like-
honestly.
Where are you on the spectrum? Are you like in the middle?
Yeah, I think like probably like 70% fast paced, 30% old school. You know what I mean? Like I could definitely crank it up like and optimize way more than I do. But like
Nah, but then that would just
I
get
feel like you have a
obnoxious.
good
I think
balance.
Your content found the happy. Your content found like the happy place. I think if you crank it up too much, then it gets slightly obnoxious, and
it really just depends on your personality, I think, you know? Like some people when they crank it up to that level, it's just genuine, you know what I mean? Like that's just who they are. I feel like this world is very much who I am, you know what I mean? I'm not willing to like really compromise what I build in this world because it would be optimal for YouTube. Like you know, maybe it would be optimal to like build a giant like SpongeBob in this world, you know what I mean? Like but I'm not gonna do that because like I really want to like have it tell a story, and like I'm not willing to compromise that. So it's just like I feel like everybody's world reflects who they are and same with their editing style, and it's just like I don't know, everybody finds their own way.
That's why most of my worlds end up with like small shacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's everyone's like first Minecraft memory almost? Because there was this one guy on YouTube I remember watching before I even like had Minecraft, who was like, it was like survival guide. So I forget what it is. It was so long ago. It was like survival guide to Minecraft, and like there was a tutorial on, hey, here you jump and place a block, and that's how you tower up, you know, stuff like that. Does anyone?
My
Does
first
anyone
memory
remember
was
that channel?
Sounds familiar.
I was on YouTube and I saw like Kirby and Minecraft, and it was a weird animation. And then I remember I told my brother, like I was trying to sell him the idea of buying this game so that we could pool our money and get it. And I was like, oh yeah. What you do is you hook it up to your brain and it scans things. That's why it's called Mindcraft, because it puts your thoughts in the game. And I
Just selling him a lie.
yeah, I mean, I didn't
Kirby
understand.
and
That's what I
Minecraft
believed, and then
would be
I got
real.
the game. Eventually, I remember I started playing. My brother and I played on the Minecraft Lite edition, Pocket edition.
Yes.
that no longer exists. And then
That was the version.
I officially got the computer edition right before they added horses. That's the first ever time I got to play Java. So it was pretty recent, but you know, it's like 2015, 2016? I don't know. Yeah.
Where my
did they add
Minecraft
horses?
Xbox 360 gamers at?
Dude.
Horses is
I was
probably
I played on the
Wii U
360.
edition.
Dude, the
Wii U edition, dude. I spent so much
Tutorial
time on my
world?
Wii
Oh
U
my God.
world. Yeah.
Dude, the one thing that the Xbox version had, those tutorial worlds were so
good. They're
sick.
so good.
I remember there was one where they just like copied like Stampy's house from his Let's Play, because he was like the one like Xbox 360 like YouTuber.
Now you can get it. Now you can just get Stampy's world. That's so cool.
That's crazy that you can just download it.
Yeah, he put it
that's
up for
crazy.
everybody.
Did
Yeah.
anyone does anyone remember the Nether reactor core from Minecraft Pocket?
Yes. Oh, dude, yes.
Dude, that's what I grew up with. Because like
My brother and I never figured out how to work it. We just had it. Like we would always just get it.
Hold on. For the oldies over here on this side, could you explain what you just
Okay,
said?
I got it.
That is an oldie thing.
I got it. So when Minecraft Pocket Edition first came out, it didn't have the Nether because I mean it's kind of hard to run another dimension on a phone. So there was this item called the Nether reactor core, and you built it with like diamond and gold. And to activate it, you had to like put it in like some cobblestone structure and tap on it.
Yeah, something.
And it would spawn like a nether spire, I think was what it was called, and it would spawn like
Yeah.
some
It was
loot,
like a block.
some loot
Big-
and some
it's a
zombie
big cube,
pigmen,
yeah.
and like that was the only way to get like netherrack. It was crazy, but then they got rid of the block. I think it's like one of the only blocks that like Minecraft actually got rid of, and like it's never come back.
I think there's a couple. I watched a YouTube video on it.
There's
a while. I
forbidden
can't name
blocks.
Yeah, there's a few of them,
I
but
feel like,
Yeah.
yeah. Mogswamp, what are some removed Minecraft blocks?
oh god, don't put me on the spot. I mean, like a lot of them are just like
It's not really
change
about him. You
textures.
can just ask Wikipedia, so you know.
No, he's
No.
John Minecraft. He must know.
We're talking to John
Microsoft.
Superflat right now, all right?
Yeah,
So
that's me.
Mogswamp, how do you feel about the term mogging?
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed with it. Like, because my name was always nonsense for so long, and then it all of a sudden became a word, and I'm so annoyed with it. I'm so ready for this trend to die
Yeah,
because
now
it's
your
not
full
gonna
name
last.
is-
Like,
You're
it
the
will, like,
swamp that mogs, dude. You're the swamp that mogs.
no.
Interesting.
In like 3 years,
Every
no one's gonna say
swamp
that
has its
word. I
mog.
promise.
What is mogging?
We can keep it alive for you if you want.
No,
You
let's
said 3
not.
years,
Let's
we
not.
What is mogging?
It's no one like it's not. It doesn't even make sense. It's like,
It's like Luke's maxing, you know?
yeah,
it's
like
it's when people
looks
like
maxing
mew
someone
and
else.
they like put
Yeah.
their finger over their mouth and like show the jawline.
But like
you
it's
guys
something
can't
you
mog
do to
like
someone
in
else.
front of you.
So like you would mog someone else, like which it's so stupid. It's like not even worth explaining.
Can you mog us, Mogswamp? Can you?
You
I
like
mog everyone.
You're like a hot-looking swamp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Damn,
exactly.
Nah, but I know your full name is Moggert, right? It's not Moggert.
Yeah, Moggert. Yep,
Right.
that's right. No, I don't know. It was just meant to be like a nonsense name. Like what?
That
What?
Are you hearing stuff? Are you okay?
Maybe. I don't know.
banging on my walls.
All right, Mog. What is like your end game to your YouTube channel? Like, where do you see your? Do you still like? Are you super flatting in 10 years?
That's what he said.
Like
You're
I said,
not
I want to
listening
do
on
at
the
least
tour?
8
But, like-
years.
But like, and then what? Like, what's your end game like after YouTube as well and all that stuff? Like, what's your goal?
I mean, honestly, I'd love to do YouTube as long as possible, but I do have aspirations for like other channels, like non-Minecraft channels.
Ooh.
The primary one would be like a travel channel. I feel like doing travel content is just like the most big brain thing you can do because you just get to like go all over the world, stay in like crazy resorts and stuff, and it's literally your job to do that and then like tell people about it.
Dude, you should go.
And, like,
you should go to the middle of the Sahara Desert. Start your first episode there. Super flat world, real life episode 1.
that's how I transition, dude. That's how I
That's a
transition.
pretty good idea.
No, honestly, like I think the transition could work too. Like, because like you're joking, but like there is potential for like doing some sort of challenge video like that, and then launching a travel channel off it. You know.
pretty
That's
cool.
like you know years and years away. But that's just like this dream I have because
it-
I think it would be so cool.
Is it mainly because you like traveling too? Is that why? Like, it just helps you kind of like to kill.
Yeah, I
two birds, one
just
stone?
really want to see the world, and I've barely traveled in my life, like since I became an adult. Like we traveled a lot, my family, when I was growing up, but just like ever since I graduated college, I haven't done as much travel just because it's expensive. And now that I'm finally like feeling more financially secure on YouTube, because before YouTube, like I was a graphic designer and I just got, dude, they didn't pay me shit.
Speaking of, guys, the Rumble Pack logo.
Yeah,
that was me.
Mogswamp made the Rumble
Yours
Pack
truly,
logo. I feel
thank
like
you,
more people
thank
need to
you.
know this
Yeah,
information.
Thank
He made
you.
it in like 10 minutes. Like
Exactly.
Stop it. Stop it.
So
Was it
slick.
the day before the Shorts Wars court case, or was it? I,
think
feel
it
like it was
was.
a few days before.
It might have been the night before.
It was something like that. It was wild. Also, speaking of your career in graphic design, that's also. I've been wanting to tell this story on like public for a while, but I've been waiting for you, dude. I still cannot get over the fact that you knew my sister before me. That
Yeah, this
insane.
is crazy.
oh
Yeah.
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 Do you guys not? Yeah. Do you want to tell the story? This is just wild.
Yeah, well, it came out at the 4th of July. I was hanging out with my old boss from when I was a graphic designer. But like he was like hired with me, like he was the coolest boss ever. So like when I said they didn't pay me shit, like that's not him, you know? Like I just meant like graphic design in general is like you don't make that much as a graphic designer. They tell you you're gonna make a lot and then you don't. But anyways, yeah, so I went out with my old boss for the 4th of July, and yeah, he brought his wife, who is your sister.
Yeah.
And I never realized that. I've known them for years now, been over their house like a bunch of times, hung out, like, you know, just like it's so random. And somehow, like, and the craziest thing is I think they had mentioned you like years ago, because I like obviously I had like told my boss like, oh yeah, I have this YouTube channel. I kind of just do it as a hobby. And he was like, oh yeah, like I think like my sister's my wife's brother. Oh my God, I can't even like family is so
brother-in-law.
confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law.
There we go. Sister's pet's uncle has a YouTube channel, and yeah. So I think he had actually mentioned you before, but it was like way before we ever met. So I didn't like connect the dots, obviously, or remember it at all. Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked that you ever did, because I feel like unless they mentioned me like by name, like, oh yeah, my
They
brother
did,
Dano
they
Cal
did.
Drawings. Oh okay, well still even then I'd be, dude, that was like shattering to me. You messaged me on Discord and it was like, hey, I think I know your sister, and I was like,
Yeah, it was
so
that was so
wild.
weird, because it was really funny too, because the way it happened was they were like, I mean, he's popping on YouTube, you might know him, and like it's kind of funny when people say that, because YouTube's so huge, you know? Like, you know, like I've
Exactly.
had people say that before. Like I'll meet like one of my mom's friends or something, and they're like, oh, my nephew does YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know who that is. You know, like, I'm so sorry. Like millions of people do YouTube. So I was like kind of expecting it to go like that. And then she just goes, yeah, Dano? I was like, are you serious? Like, literally, I started freaking
Small
out.
world.
I had just
Insane.
seen you, like, literally, like,
Yeah!
a week before.
oh my gosh, we met at VidCon before.
This was right after VidCon.
It was like a week after, because it was the 4th of July. VidCon was, like, end of June, right? So,
And you could just show a picture. It's like, oh, do you know my brother? And then you just whip out your phone. Yeah, we got a selfie
here we
together.
are
Look.
together. Yeah. It was so weird, man. It was so weird.
Oh, that's so funny, man.
That's such like an anime B plot where like
Yeah, right? It was destiny.
Not Johnny calling mine and Mogswamp's lives a B plot. Wow.
No, the fact that you
I'm kidding.
that you
happens,
met
man.
and then there were other people that you knew that were connected to you that you didn't know were connected.
But you knew, but you actually didn't know, but then you knew. No.
But then you knew, and when you knew, you knew.
It's
Because
like
when
the
you
ending of that
know,
Gravity Falls episode.
knowing is
yeah.
half the battle.
Yeah, and it was right before
Yeah,
the
that's a moral.
the court case stuff was about to happen too. And they were like, yeah, you guys should like collaborate at some point. And I was like, oh, we are. like we're working on it right now.
That's so cool,
Did you
man.
know?
Small world.
And then they were like, oh, you really know him. And I was like, yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
we're pals, man. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, small
yeah,
world.
weird stuff.
Johnny, I can't believe you got your flannel skin so perfect in Minecraft.
It's so perfect.
Dude, I ripped. I found somebody that had a good flannel, and I just like
Oh,
I ripped the body.
Oh god.
I took Grian's hair. Look at my hair, dude. I just ripped Grian's. Straight up.
Guys,
stolen.
That's so funny.
I didn't rip anything. I think I got the Pikmin pretty good.
And my skin is 100.
I should strip. There we go.
I think Pear's is the best. Pear, you made yours by
Yeah.
hand, right?
Yeah, in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at the detail.
What's
quality.
the-
I like
can
how the
really
edges
tell
of the
mango,
pear are
yeah.
just like on the arms, so it like it doesn't quite line up.
Yeah, I was
when
like,
you-
what is that?
It's a
I never
pear,
noticed
bro.
that. No, on your arms, dude. I didn't never realized you messed the pear up.
Well, if he stands up straight, like stand up.
No, he didn't mess it up. It's just because he's sitting down.
Yeah,
and his
there we
arms
go.
are, like,
Now
yeah.
it's normal.
So scuffed.
I think it's funny. That's
Imagine if you got a tattoo like that in real life, where like you have
you
to have
should.
your arms at your side.
It's like you have to like close all of your fingers.
Guys,
Yeah.
get Pear to 10 million. He'll do it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What if you hit
Yes.
10 million today, Pear? If you hit 10
Yeah,
million
today,
subscribers when
bro.
this
Today
podcast
I'll
drops.
chop off my like actually.
You heard
Everybody,
Replace it with a
everybody,
pear.
make
Replace it with
4
a pear.
accounts. Make 4 accounts. Subscribe to Pear.
wait. Okay, wait.
And then you can chop off his royal p.
Speaking of subscribers, Mogswamp, how does it feel to gain 1 million subscribers from a single YouTube short?
I can't believe it.
Have we talked about the
It's-
dirt as well?
Yeah, that's.
We should
It's
just do
insane.
that as the
Yeah,
combo
the dirt thing.
We haven't even talked about
Yeah.
the dirt thing. So Mogswamp, yeah,
start from the beginning
Tell
of
us
it.
about
Oh,
the dirt
man.
and how you got 1 million subscribers from that short.
Okay, so it all started. I was a YouTuber Parrot, who's on the Lifesteal server, which is another one of the giant SMPs in the scene right now. Probably like other than Hermitcraft, the biggest SMP at the moment. He at the time had done this video like why I removed the world or something like that. But there was this part in it where he was like, for every subscriber I get on this video, I'll place 1 block of dirt and we're going to make like a giant monument. And he ended up shooting up like 100,000 subscribers, like really, really fast. And I was like, man, that's kind of a good idea. Like I should do something like that. So I Parrot was like way bigger than me at the time. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get 100K subs from one video. But I decided to do it as a short. And I just think that was like where I was a bit naive. So I said for every for every subscriber I got in the short, I would mine 50 blocks of dirt. Because I did the math and I was like, well, if I get 100K, like absolute worst case scenario, like Parrot did, it'll only be like a couple million dirt. Like that's feasible. So yeah, I just let it rip. And then it went like just crazy viral. It was my most viewed short for a long time. And it ended up getting me over 1 million subscribers on the one short alone, which is like, I'm probably like, I wonder how many YouTubers have gotten a million subscribers off one video.
I looked.
There's
I
gotta
think
be a
it's
small
grand
list.
total
Gotta
of
be
0.
not
My
a lot.
record.
It's
my
gotta be a small
it's
list.
you
Maybe
only.
Mr. Beast has gotten a couple, but
I
other
think
than
there's
that, yeah, it's
probably
gotta be pretty
multiple
low.
YouTubers who have done it, but like
There's that like. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
this
Mark
short
Rober-
of
Mark
like
Rober got 9 million.
Like, oh, the subscriber count is just about to hit 10 million,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Subscribe
But that's
right
cringy
now.
methods, though.
Rober
That's like
did it, but
that's like cringy methods. Like that's wild.
Yeah.
So wait,
I
you
mean,
have to
I mean,
mine
mine
50
was a cringy
million?
method. Like, don't get me
No.
wrong, but
No, but you have to mine 50 million
Well,
blocks
no,
of dirt.
that was an
Yeah.
equal trade, so it's not cringe.
yeah, so that is the thing. Like 50 million blocks of dirt is almost impossible. Like it will take me years and years. And I'm gonna try to do it like legitimately. So yeah, I'm like paying my dues.
So
I'm paying for it.
How many dirts blocks have you mined? Is it nearly 2 million as I see on my screen? Wait, is that 18?
Yeah,
What is
so I have mined over 2 million, but like I wanted to do it fair and square, so I basically started the scoreboard at 0 from like when I did the short, rather than including like everything I'd done in the past 12
Gotcha.
years or whatever. So since the challenge, I've mined 1,847,300 dirt.
And
so far.
how long did that take you roughly?
It's been like well over. It's been like a year and a half since I posted the short. So like, but like
Like hours
I've been
though.
grinding
like,
a
What do you
lot.
reckon? If you could estimate how many hours?
It's so hard. It's so hard to say. Probably like 50 to 100 so far. Maybe more though. It's so hard to say, dude. Like, I wish I could show you guys the map, but they're like, if you go around, like, I could probably just set us all to creative.
Didn't you? Didn't you do a 24-hour stream where you just mined dirt?
I did. It was one of the
done a
hardest things
couple,
I've
right?
ever done.
Oh.
That I only did it once. It was so rough, dude. It was so hard.
Mog, do you know
Okay,
what you're
everybody
in?
should be in creative now.
Oh, we're free.
Do you know what you're in right now? Do you know what you're in right now?
Guys, it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Set
Mog,
Anna back to spectator.
Mog, you're in
sorry,
dirt
Anna.
debt, dude. Like your kids are gonna have to mine dirt.
Literally.
It's generational dirt.
We've talked a lot about this, like becoming a generational Minecraft world on my streams, like
Whoa.
me handing it down, like to my
That'd be so cool.
to my family
Dude,
if I pass.
What is that?
It would
to
be
our-
crazy.
What is this? This floating dirt
It's like a
structure.
mountain, right? Is that a mountain? right
These,
there?
yeah, these are like all scaffolds.
Wait,
so
where are you guys?
I'm gonna TP everybody.
Oh,
so
Oh no, I fell off.
Let's get on the.
It was on Mog.
if
Oh,
you
I
just
can
look
fly, I
around, you can
forgot.
see like some of the dirt I've mined so far. Like all the gray is the bedrock layer.
Oh my god!
So
Wait,
you can see like it stretches for a while.
holy!
Dang.
So wait, so in a super flat world, it all starts with just like grass blocks, right? Just dirt everywhere.
And a couple
It is
villages.
it's bedrock and then 2 blocks of dirt and 1 block of grass on top.
Got you.
But I've removed a lot of the grass over here because there used to be water on top,
and
so the water kills the grass.
Wait,
holy
question.
man!
Are you counting the grass as dirt or no?
It doesn't count, no, because like I have to. I'm counting it with the
Oh
in-game
my
statistic. Yeah, it's really painful. It's really painful.
Just go under it. Just
I'm also noticing that the world isn't going to -64. It's just staying at 0. Does that
That's
have
the
any
super
like build
flat.
limitations?
So you can. So okay, super flat.
Because I know they changed it, right? So
Yeah,
do you
so
forget
I-
the 64 on the bottom.
It's
does it,
actually
like,
really,
change?
really interesting. Here, I'll bring us all back to the campfire real quick. 1 second.
No, I was just free for a little bit.
Back to
See a
the
little
Yeah, there we
dirt
go.
hut.
Oh,
set Anna to spectator.
Oh yeah, 1 sec.
We just have a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Can we still ride them when they're in spectator? I want to see this.
There we go.
what is that? What did you get, Pear?
Target. Nice.
So yeah, Superflat has this one really interesting thing, which is that when they lowered the build height in 1.18 to -64, they didn't touch Superflat worlds. I assume because like they wanted to make sure that like people's creative worlds didn't get messed up or something. But that means that basically, if you break the bedrock layer on a Superflat world that was created before that, you can then build for another 64 blocks below the bedrock, which is just like really weird. And like a lot of structures end up generating below the bedrock as well. So you can just like fly around down there and like explore structures. It's really unique and weird.
Have you ever broken down there yet?
Yeah. So, okay. If you all come right over here, you can actually see that this entire harbor here goes really deep. Like the water over there, you see how deep the water gets?
Yeah.
That's all below bedrock layer. So like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at -2.
Yep, you can kind of see that right down
You had to
here.
break
Jeez, wait, you had
all
to
the
break all of
bedrock?
this? Yeah.
I broke thousands of blocks of bedrock.
My gosh.
It
no,
took
that's
it took months and months.
This is
That's
insane, dude.
Yeah, this is an old video where I built up ocean biome below bedrock.
And like all the coral being different. What is it like? Is it terracotta?
Yeah, there's like glazed terracotta, there's like ore blocks, coral, mushroom blocks.
Yo,
pumpkins.
Guardian.
How
I
much?
use like a little of everything.
How much would I have to pay you for you to delete
Where's the
your
Guardian?
world
I wanna
completely
die.
and all the copies of it? How much would you need?
I get this question a lot, actually. I think I've thought about it a lot. I feel like probably 10 mil is like the minimum. Like,
Wow.
All right,
yeah,
Dana.
it's a high price.
Would you be happy though?
Like,
Yeah, I
I'd be
don't
so
think you can
sad.
put a price on this world.
Yeah,
You can't
personally.
really.
No, you-
Yeah, it's
hold on,
like,
though.
but 10 mil is like absolute minimum.
You take 10
is
mil,
also,
and then
this
you're
is your
traveling.
income source.
Yeah, but it's 10 mil. Like Cedar, or not Cedar, sorry. Mog, you're saying like 10 mil for like you're saying like you would take it because it would take care of you and your family forever, right? Like it's $10 million.
Yeah, like because I also have to think like how much could this world potentially be worth, right? Because like if I keep doing YouTube for another 8 years and then I have like the first ever 20-year-old Minecraft world, like that could potentially, you know, who knows how big my channel could grow, and then like you can make millions on YouTube, right?
Danik,
so like
stop
the price
burning
has
yourself,
to be
please.
high.
Yeah,
It's taking so long for me to die.
Sit on your chair, dude.
Just don't worry about it.
I tried drowning. I got down to half health. Ugh.
You gotta love the shorts, YouTuber.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue, Mogswamp.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Dana.
The value of your world.
20-year-old
Right.
world.
Oh yeah, like it has to be a somewhat high number, right? Because like theoretically, like if I went for long enough in this world, it could be worth a lot of money. Like just in terms of like views, like because the longer you go, the more impressive it gets. So like then it like. You know, if I make it to 20 years, that's cool. But like, what if I make it to like 50 years? Like, and then I have like the only 50-year-old Let's Play. Like, not saying I'm even going to want to do it that long, but like, yeah, like the potential is kind of crazy for like, I feel like the amazement scales with time.
All right. Wild question. What? Nah, you go first.
Minecraft's like one of those games that, like, do you think Minecraft will ever die? Like, it's turning
That's what I was gonna
15.
ask. Yeah. What happens if Hytale is better than Minecraft and everybody goes and plays Hytale?
What the hell's Hytale?
Dude,
Yeah, I don't know.
Hytale? Oh
The
my
kids
god.
That
know
game
what we're
isn't
talking
real.
about, Bundun.
That game is not real. All right.
Okay.
No,
well,
I don't like-
or the new whatever project that whatever studios is working on.
I'm hopeful that Minecraft will
4J.
last like a long time. Like even if a new game replaces it, I'll probably always play this. But like, you know, if my career ends up like not being able to continue as like a Minecraft channel, I would just like branch off into something else, probably like non-gaming related.
Among
the
Us.
travel stuff you're
Yeah,
talking
travel
about.
or like art or something like that.
Here's the thing with Minecraft, though. I think that Minecraft got its start at such like the right time in the internet that even if it does quote unquote get replaced, I think it's always gonna have like a spot in the internet,
Dude.
like for all
Yeah.
time, basically.
Yeah, like it's a
You know?
cultural
It's the best-selling
moment.
game, you know.
If
Yeah,
Melee,
ever.
if Melee can't die, Minecraft
Exactly.
is okay.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be,
Yeah.
we gotta be G.
Wait, what's
Yeah, for
Melee?
real.
Smash Bros. Melee.
Burn yourself.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Go back in.
Slash ban.
I was just messing with you.
Dude, like the 2-week Minecraft phase exists for a reason. Like when we did our hardcore series, which are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we
Johnny
filmed
mentioned
it-
in a podcast
It'll be out
already.
when it's out.
When we
Yeah,
filmed
Mog
it,
died episode 1.
like, dude, dude, that was, I think, maybe some of the most fun I've had, like, playing video games in a very, very long time. Probably since high school, dude, since like prime Fortnite. And like, I feel like Minecraft will always just have that potential. Like, you just play with
man,
friends.
this game's amazing.
I mean,
It can't die.
Minecraft,
I don't think it will die.
It's not even a game. Like it's a medium. It's
Yes.
a vehicle for you to use for whatever purpose that you have. And like if that purpose is just hanging out with friends, that's why the 2-week Minecraft phase exists, because everyone realizes, oh, I just want to hang out with my friends and play Minecraft. And then you do, and then people go like, oh, I have work or whatever. And that's why it's only 2 weeks, because everyone gets busy. But during that 2 weeks, it's magical.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would take some serious mismanagement of the game for it to like seriously fall off. You know, because it is a live service game. Like, they're still updating and stuff. Like, it could have like a pretty big fall off if they really like squandered all the momentum they have, and you know what I mean. But I honestly think they're
Even
pretty
then, I feel like there'd be
competent.
like a RuneScape classic sort of like
Yeah.
treatment of like.
It would definitely
for
live on,
sure.
but like you know, it's the biggest game in the world right now, so like it would probably fall off a lot from that crown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I don't know, they're actually like I think Mojang and even Microsoft with this game are pretty competent. They're really careful because I think they know what they have and they don't want to lose it. So they're like compared to a lot of other game companies and like live service games, like they really don't make a lot
Concord.
of
Sorry.
they don't make a lot of the same mistakes a lot of game companies do. You know, like they get ragged on a lot, I think. But that's just that's just the nature of the internet. Like, you know, there's always
The
going to
most-
be
I do think
The most
with the updates that Minecraft does, I do think that a lot of Minecraft isn't the part that most people online play it for. Like this, like I'm looking at this giant town made up of every single block imaginable in a super flat world, and that is insane. And people are going to be like, why would you build? I'm just going to like fight the dragon and get netherite, you know?
Yeah.
I
but
feel
it has
like
a
that's
different
why
reason.
a lot of people don't like the newer updates, because they're not adding to the part of Minecraft that they play.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Yeah.
They have like a really hard task because like they're updating the game, but there's so many different play styles. There's the redstone people, there's like the people who are building in survival, there's some people just do creative, then there's the PvPers. Like every little change affects different play styles in different ways, and so they have to like manage all these different types of people. Whereas like a live service game like Fortnite, it's like most people are there to shoot people. You know what I mean? Like there's not
Just give me
10
a
different
funny
play
emote and
styles.
play as Goku, and I'm done. you know?
Yeah, like it's a lot harder for them to like mess that up, right? Well, like there's not 10 different types of Fortnite players in the same way that there's so many different types of Minecraft players. So I think they have a pretty hard task. That's why I think like they're doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
Yeah, as someone who is in the games industry with game dev and stuff, it's nearly an impossible task. The amount of ideation that goes into every single design choice they make for an update is just because you don't even have to just only take into account Java edition anymore, right?
Right.
There's all the other
Bedrock is
consoles
way
and make
bigger, in
sure they're
fact.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bedrock is Minecraft still on mobile?
Yes,
Yes.
still
Yeah.
Bedrock.
Yeah.
It's still part of
Yeah.
Bedrock.
Right? Even all those different editions, then there's like it's insane the scale of this game and like how big it can seem, but at the same time how small it can seem.
I just think they should get rid of the mob vote.
They
Mob
did.
vote's a dumb idea.
They did.
did, yeah.
They
Oh,
did.
they did? Oh, I'm
they
stupid
did.
then. Never mind.
Couple days ago they announced
A
it.
couple
Yeah.
days ago, yeah.
Crazy.
But now, dude, Minecraft, Minecraft is. I was gonna say something. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Is it game?
Minecraft is the dude. Minecraft is
Minecraft
a game.
is-
No, you have all these different people, but the most respect I had for the company, like I've always been like, you know, I haven't really had any strong opinions on like Mojang as a company, especially when I got sold to Microsoft and got all the bad clout and everything. But the most respect I've ever had for a video game company, I think, was when they updated the textures, but they still like they added the what is it the programmer
Classic
art.
version.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
probably the most respect of it. And Minecraft, it has all the old versions so easy to access. Like most games, it's so hard to like backtrack to previous updates and stuff.
Dude, man,
like, they
Minecraft
know...
players are so spoiled. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
there's so much stuff like that we just like take for granted that they do. Like, they're like, I feel like people don't think about the fact that there's like an entire employee or even maybe some like an entire team of people who are like making sure to keep things like back compatible and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's such
I-
a crazy amount of work to do those little things that most companies are just like, nah, you know?
Yeah. The most upset I've ever
for sure.
gotten was the most I've ever worked on a Minecraft world was 2 years. It was creative mode, but I made like a big fat theme park, and when I updated from 1.12 to 1.13, they messed with the commands a lot. I was a big command block guy when I played.
Yeah. They
and
changed
then-
like the whole format.
Yeah, and that was the biggest upset I got. But then I was like, well, I can just go back to 1.12 and stay there. You know, I was disappointed to not get to use the water stuff, but yeah, no, I just have so much respect for Mojang as a company.
Yeah, they're pretty
especially
awesome
to-
studio. I'm not
To
gonna lie.
remain true to the I remember I was reading something, and I think they were asked about like, why don't you make something that can break multiple blocks at a time, like a pickaxe that does like 3x3 or something, right? And
Mods do that.
Yeah, mods do that, but Mojang said we want to make sure that everything is one block at a time, and that may seem frustrating on paper, but like this world was built one block at a time, and you look at that, and it's just incredible, you know?
Well, they added structure blocks. Structure blocks do a couple blocks at a time.
That's creative, Deno. But that's not the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
man.
they like have a whole Bible of like you know, different like rules like that that they try to adhere to. You know, just different design principles, and I think it keeps the game pretty like
Fresh.
it keeps the updates like pretty like they feel vanilla. Like there's like a feeling that all of the official things that get added to the game have that like a mod might not have.
Yeah, they feel very Minecraft.
Yeah.
And speaking of, we're almost out of time, but
last question. Wait, really important
what's your
question for me.
favorite build you've done?
One at a time. One
I
at
have
a
a
time.
question
See, let you do
too.
first. Didn't you already do this? Okay, my question's more important.
I have a
Mogswamp.
question.
When do you, mine's more important. Mogswamp.
I have a question. No, I'm kidding.
As far as Minecraft updates go, number 1, what was your favorite? And number 2, when do you think they will add the update?
Okay, Dan is never speaking again.
The
Go sit
Jetty
down.
mod. Honestly,
This is why we don't have Dano ask the questions.
like, okay, there's like my super flat answer, and then there's like my normal Minecraft answer. Like my normal Minecraft answer is like 1.16. The Nether update was just so sick, right? Like everybody loved the Nether update, but for super flat specifically, it's pretty close between like this one random update 1.18.2, which like in normal worlds did nothing, but in super flat worlds it like broke the game code to make it so that all different structures spawn in super flat, which made it so that I can get to the end dimension and get like elytra and shulker boxes. So that's like one of the most legendary updates ever, especially because it did nothing for normal worlds. So it's like the super flat update in a weird way, like unintentionally.
Yeah, did they?
But
did they
also
keep that?
1.21. 1.21 was also incredible for super flat worlds because they added trial chambers, which added like probably, I think there's about 50 different blocks and items that used to be unobtainable in super flat that they just like incidentally added through trial chambers. So those 2 updates are just like forever legendary to me.
That's hype.
Heck yeah. Okay, is there time for one more question? Someone had
Yes, I'd say so. Favorite build in the world? Take us there.
Okay. I think right now it's probably the greenhouse. So I'm gonna TP you guys all there. 1 sec.
Woo!
Wait, I
I
wanted
love
to
when he
ride
flies away, dude.
Oh. I wanted to ride him as he flew.
Mog is my Minecraft superhero, dude.
Ayo. Here we are. This is my greenhouse. It's just
I get it, because it's a greenhouse.
Yo.
it is a greenhouse.
What do you mean green, Pear? What are you talking
Well,
about? That's
it's-
turquoise. Don't be stupid.
It's kind of
It's
green.
greenish.
That's
yeah.
turquoise. Don't be dumb, Pear.
Nah, it's more
No,
like
it's
a,
patina's.
it's more of a
Stop
yellow to
disrespecting
me.
his house, dude.
Yeah, yellow.
I just love this because it's like the most peaceful place in my world, especially when you turn on
Oh, this is
shaders.
great.
It's so nice in here when you turn on shaders.
I feel like if I turn on shaders here, my computer becomes an
Might
atom
explode.
bomb.
yeah, it just turns into a nuclear reactor.
Bro said he knew his
Dude.
spot.
What if we
Ooh, the
kissed in
pink!
the Mogswamp
Oh,
greenhouse?
the pink! There's a. What is the axolotl's name? Does that say Trigger?
Yeah, I think his name's Trigger.
That's cool. What's the yellow one?
Remember?
Is the yellow one's
Glizzy.
named Tigger? If not, that you say Glizzy?
Yeah.
There's a second floor, you guys.
Look
there's
at
a whole
this,
second
dude.
floor.
Oh my
You
god.
got you got the cherry wood before there was cherry wood. Is that what's going on here? Or cherry
Yep.
trees? That's so
Yep.
cool. I love that.
Can you get cherry trees?
I
Yes.
can, yeah.
In Super
From the
Flat.
Wandering
and
Trader.
super flat. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cherry trees are probably my
Wandering
favorite addition
Trader
to the
must have been
to
like
the
the
game.
biggest update.
Yeah, he was like huge, and that was 1.14. That added so much stuff to super flat.
What about Dark
insane
Oak?
amount?
How difficult is that? Well, I guess you can get.
They're
that
all
from
the
trades,
same.
too.
Basically, you get all of them from the Wandering Trader, all the saplings. So it's just a random like RNG thing, like whatever he decides to give you. So like sometimes you can get really unlucky when you're starting off a super flat world, and he just refuses to sell you a certain type of wood, and you know you can go like, you know, theoretically infinite amount of time, like depending on how like insanely unlucky you get.
Okay, Mog. Every episode we end with like a freestyle rap that goes for about 20 seconds, and because you're because you are
can you
It's
do-
true and real.
yeah you
I
have to
do
do it.
actually.
Can you
I do
sing
have
Break
one
the
final
Bedrock?
question. I do have one final
and then the
question,
rap.
but I feel like do the
Bring us
rap
back to the
first. Do
campfire.
the rap first. But I have a final
Yeah.
question that I think we should ask every guest.
Yeah, I'll give you a word, Mog, to start with.
Okay.
Minecraft.
Okay.
And you also have to put the word cheeseburger in there.
There you go. There
My
are 2
name's
words.
Mogswamp, and I'm here to say I play Minecraft in a special way. I like when it's flat, and I like to say cheeseburger SMP.
By the way, we
Bars.
But bars.
That was great. That's better. Mogswamp, listen, that is better than any guest we've ever had. Straight up.
Wow! Thank you.
You are the best guest we've ever had on this podcast.
I love
Oh my
you.
goodness!
I love
Stop
you.
it. That's too much.
All right, now for our final question, Johnny.
Johnny,
take
yeah.
it away.
Okay.
Or let's go back to the fire.
Yeah.
fire
Let's
to
go
the
back to the
fire?
fire.
Okay.
Let's go back to the fire.
That's
bring
good
us there.
storytelling. Hero's journey. Come back to where we all became friends. We all met.
Yeah, it's the story circle.
This is just so crazy.
Wait,
This
Mog,
is
before
just-
you fly,
oh
can
my
I?
God.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, it's too late. Here, I'm not even gonna bring us back to the fire. I'm just gonna put us like somewhere else.
Okay.
How about this?
Some
Can
good
everyone
spot to
right
end.
click to sit on top of like Mogswamp, and Mogswamp flies around in the elytra?
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I could give you guys an electric
Oh
door.
yes.
Everyone hop on.
Here we go. Pear, get on the.
Everybody on?
Thank you.
I'm in.
Get on the guy.
totem.
Oh my god. I'm gonna F5. This looks insane, dude.
From the map.
I'm gonna throw some dirt around.
Hearts.
Woo!
This is so cool.
All these have full interiors over through here.
Dude, I
Yeah,
almost
I
hit the ceiling.
Be
We
better.
got the
Pear.
Spurge, the Spider
Just
Cathedral.
What is
duck,
what,
Pear.
what in the Bloodborne? What in the
Yo, the organs! Oh my god! Oh, I accidentally got off. I got off.
Oh, sorry.
Come back.
I'm going back. Everybody hop on.
All right, we're on.
Dana,
feel
you
like
look
a
so
mouse.
good from down here, man.
Dude, I'm on top for the first time in my
Oh,
life.
hey. I have another question actually.
Yeah.
Where is the dragon egg?
Oh, it's in a lame spot, but you know how I said I was gonna build that tower? I plan to put it at the top of the tower when I make the new tower.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. That's so cool.
Did you guys all fall off?
No, we're still on. We're just suffocating a little bit.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's a lot of space under here.
This is so cool.
Oh, and I haven't even shown you guys Salacia, my underwater
Girlfriend?
my underwater Minecraft base that I
Oh,
built
okay.
in 2014.
I was getting excited.
Yo.
Very old school.
Yo! Oh, this is so cool. I love this.
This
Oh, I love
this.
this.
Does give me like old Minecraft vibes.
It did.
Yeah,
Oh,
some of the
beach.
builds in this world are so old.
Look at this beach,
This
dude.
is crazy.
Where's the towels? There's
Dude,
no towels.
how do you do this
or
one
umbrellas on the
block
beach.
at a
That's sad.
time? What the hell?
One.
Each
survival.
grass. Yeah.
Ooh, what is
Insane.
this? Is this a church?
This is the Wandering Trader's house.
Oh, I thought it was a church.
Oh, it's so on brand. It's so on brand.
And
That's
then
so
this is
cool.
the this is another one of the oldest builds.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Why is there just random grass
Actually,
blocks
that's
on
cool. I didn't think so. That's actually. Oh, I think you mentioned
This
that
belongs
actually.
in a
when we were-
museum.
It's
I think-
because
It does.
when
You
they added
mentioned
horses
this
to the
when we
game,
were-
I had too many mobs in my spawn chunks to spawn any more passive mobs into the game. So I basically brought 2 of every animal to that boat, and then slaughtered all the passive mobs in my world so that horses would actually spawn.
That's so cool.
So it's like built just outside of my spawn chunks. So
the
that,
chicken.
like,
I didn't
Yeah.
know what this was, but I think I remember the name from when we all came on and destroyed it.
yes. Horrifying nightmares for me.
By the way, Mog, I don't know if I ever told you, but I'm the one that crashed it a couple times because I kept spawning. I used the slash fill.
Did you
and
do
then
the snowball?
Yeah, and I didn't do the
Dude,
snowball
oh,
yet.
okay.
I don't think I'd learned the snowball.
why am I
trick
not
by then.
surprised?
Is that a spider on top of that big building?
Oh yeah.
That is
Have I told you about the
dope.
snowball trick?
Bro, whoa, that is sick.
Mog?
No. Yes. No.
Okay, so if you ever want to make any of your worlds unplayable, then basically I have a command set up where you just summon a snowball to a snowball. Like it checks every single time there's a snowball, or every single second it summons a snowball to a snowball.
Oh,
but then
no.
it summons another snowball on top of
Yeah.
that snow. Exponential. Yeah, I've done it a couple times and ruined a couple people's. Yeah. Anyway.
You're evil,
What
man.
a great
You're
person.
evil.
All right,
There we go.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on, Mogswamp. Really.
Yeah, that was
one
really fun.
question.
Thanks for
Okay.
having me, guys.
you. One
Final
more.
question.
Oh,
All right.
Again?
Here we go.
If you had to kill one member of Rumble Pack and replace them, who do you kill?
And it has to.
You.
You have to answer.
Me?
Bad movie idea. I've been practicing. I've been practicing.
Oh, he's out.
He's gone. No! Johnny, no!
Thank you for watching episode
Johnny
10.
gets to die.
Thank you for watching
there we
episode
go.
10 of the Rumble Pack podcast.
Thanks for having me, guys.